When we come back, Mark Schneider has a special report.
Tonight, U.S. fighting men come to town looking for anything but a fight. Last week, a battleship bristling with guns dropped anchor in Vancouver Harbor. No, we weren't being invaded, but the USS Missouri was loaded for action.
Mark Schneider couldn't resist the chance to go on board and find out how Americans behave at being the big boys of the military world. The sailors of the Missouri showed him that war would be hell, but shore leave, well, that's something else.
Our mission is one of peace. Peace through strength.
Peace through strength, the ultimate paradox of modern times. And the USS Missouri, perhaps the most eloquent ambassador of that paradox. It glides into Vancouver Harbor with its giant 16-inch guns in what its officers call the bristle position. Barrels elevated for maximum visual effect to impress its friends and intimidate its enemies.
They're an impressive sight. Those 16-inch guns are very impressive.
Well, they're scary as hell. I mean, they're meant for warfare. And yet, you're here for peace. Can you explain that? It's an amazing contradiction.
Well, we're important in Vancouver to enjoy the sights and to meet the people and to get the crew a chance to see what Canada is all about. We're here to make friends.
Mishaps. UMSA riding motorcycle, red light, was struck by a pickup truck. Service member thrown 90 feet, dead on arrival. Drinking and riding a motorcycle late at night is deadly combination.
They get a version of this same lecture every morning before shore leave. Today's no different, even though this is the last one before heading south again. They have less than 24 hours for a final taste of liberty.
From New Orleans, most important to me is life. I mean, that's why I joined the Navy. I want to see everything there is about everywhere there is and know about it.
The pleasures of Vancouver beckon across the harbor, but before these ambassadors of goodwill can leave, the first boatload of invited guests arrives.
Okay, we can go on around here. This is the surrender deck. As we move over closer, we're going to see right up here, this is the actual spot where the surrender flag was signed. Okay, it says over this spot on September 2nd, 1945, the instrument of formal surrender of Japan to Allied powers was signed, thus bringing to a close the Second World War. And behind you is the exact picture. As it was signed, that is the picture of it. See where the table is on the picture? That is where that's this spot right here.
What do you think the kids are learning?
Well, our purpose in having the kids come out today was to let them have an experience of seeing a chunk of history. What I'm going to do when we get back to our school is focus on just some of the things we have seen. One of the most disquieting things I saw when we came aboard was the Marine sentry. I don't know if you noticed him, but he's standing up there with a weapon that's probably loaded. And his entire job is to watch for other things that are going on. These are the times. I think I would hope we're showing our students the times. To say that they're good times or bad times, I don't know, but these are the times they live in. In 1988, a ship in Vancouver Harbor from a friendly power has Marine sentries with loaded weapons watching over it. And those are the times.
Hey, that's fun.
In Canada, when you go ashore here in Vancouver, represent yourself as an American citizen and do the best you can to make it a better relationship between our two countries.
Be proud, walk tall, and mind your own business.
That's right.
Is that right? I got it right?
Exactly right.
The international relationships don't take long to build. So when did you two first meet? Last night?
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. You're going to have to say goodbye, on Friday morning at 9 o'clock.
I think she knows.
She knows?
Yeah, we're just two countries saying hi.
Well, it may not be summit diplomacy, but closer international ties will be on a lot of minds tonight. Schock has had some luck. He met Margot, a Vancouver receptionist, when he gave her a tour of his ship.
He was our tour guide, and we met him. And we brought him out today for a good time.
And then what happened? That's great. We're going to the mountains tonight. She's going to show me everything I need to know about Canada. I wouldn't have missed it. I wouldn't.
Across town, black sailors congregate at a different club. The rap singer is air traffic patrolman Gregory Moore, out of uniform. But the sailor in uniform, shore patrolman Shane Harmon, is making the rounds, making sure the sailors don't make war on Vancouver's inhabitants, and that all get back to ship without incident.
Hey guys, how's it going? How you doing? Hey, any trouble? No problem. Cool. Hey, you guys remember you got to be back on board at 7 o'clock tomorrow. All right?
Somebody maybe a little bit out of line. Maybe a little bit.
It's now 1 a.m. The last night of leave is relatively quiet for shore patrolman Harmon and his colleague from the Vancouver police force. But the body count of crewmen charged or injured is growing. One alleged rape, 2 sailors in hospital, and still 6 hours left of liberty.
It's never been this bad before. It's never. Did the captain chew you guys out? We'll probably get it real bad tomorrow night. We will. Yeah, we will. What's the captain going to say? I don't know. But please, I want the city to know, Americans is not that bad. Please believe me.
It's just past 7 a.m. In the early morning light, the surrender plaque gets its final polishing for a mission nearly over. Other sailors arrive a few minutes late, gray, nursing hangovers, and mementos from the night before. Heads are counted, heads are hurting. The mission is over.
A little while. Hangover. I'll make it. I've been worse.
I think it's been immensely successful. It really has. The crew has loved being here. I very much enjoyed being here, and it's been a good visit for us.
Make all preparations for getting underway.
Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. Sing and dance forever and a day. The life we choose, we fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days.
Women, clubs, the word.
Pointing out the big top, it's ironic, isn't it, really? I mean, big guns hidden away.
No, you know, those guns in today's nuclear age really are purposely ceremonial. I mean, they're good to send into a place and threaten people or to impress people, but the real firepower is obviously what's hidden away on that ship. The harpoons, the tomahawks, the nuclear-capable cruise missile, those are the real big stick. The guns that stick up are mostly for show.
A lot of people watching tonight probably wonder, how do you get on in the Missouri? How do you ever get to see that?
Well, we were really, really lucky, but if you wanted to get on, you would have had to been invited by the American consul in Vancouver.
Oh, la-di-da. Thank you.
I'm sure we can arrange it.
Oh, yeah.